if you're not financially stable at old age, you're definitely going to suffer as a man. So this video is, once you get to 25 years to 50 years and you are a man, this video is for you. Don't hold this video, do well to share it. I came in contact with a man who his wife is just raining insults on. That man should be in his early 50s. So he has very little children. And according to him, he's working in a construction site and he had to injure his waist, so he couldn't really do much for his family. So the wife, according to him, he is the wife got pregnant, someone impregnated her because he's old, so they had to bring her for him. So he need to raise his own family. So from there, they started having kids with the woman. Now, this woman is really insult on this man. How I came in contact with him, the man was attempting to unalive himself. He said the pressure is too much. So that is why I brought this video. You see, if you were a guy or a man from 25 years, you've not started planning your life, then you have something coming up for you. From 25 years as a man, you should be able to have a steady income, something that comes into your pocket. Even if you want to be educated, now education can even put food on your table and your family's table, unless you have other source of income, because this is not just the era of wearing suits, going to office. No, especially we in this side of the world. So if you're even educated and you're working, have something extra doing, so that the day your salary will not be enough. You know how the cost of things is in this country. So if you're from 25 years and you've not started planning your life as a man, it go hard though. Things will not be easy for you. Men, most times, they face pressure from their immediate family, from their extended family. To a certain age, the family have started looking up to you to provide them. In fact, at a certain age as a man, if you can't get married, if you can't have your own kids, it means that when you start having them, you will struggle to train them. So if you're a man who is growing up from 25 years, even if you want to go to school, at least program yourself that from 25 years, you're already done with your tertiary education. From 25 years, 26 years, you started maybe working. As you're working, add some things to it. Add some businesses. Look for some businesses. Unless, of course, you are in IT. That is when you see, because everything is now evolving. Everything is not the same the way it used to be before. Because men are always facing it hot in their families. And if you're a man who is not financially stable, you will really be frustrated. Then the second thing you should also consider when you're between 25 before you get to 50 years is always reduce the appetite for females, foods, fashion, fantasy, flashy cars, and also fermented drinks. Many of you, once little money enter your hands, I want to buy this flashy car. Remember, you need to plan your life now. The third one will shock you when I come to it. So you need to plan your life now. That is why you see men go to marriages. Men go before the women because the pressure is too much on them. Many of you feel just being a man is okay. There are things the society is expected from you. In fact, they impose it on you that you must do it. In fact, the way men are even raised, the society alone, even in their mentality, they've already started thinking it is all their responsibility to do this, take care of the family, especially their immediate ones. If you get to a certain age and you're not married as a man, and you're not financially stable, know that it will not be easy training your kids. So you must put some things in place when you are up to at the age. If you can do it early in life, why not? Fine. But once you get to 25 years of age, you see, appetite for women. Please, let women not be your, let women not be, don't be carried away with the women, because women will make you and they will really destroy you. A woman cannot even make you, to even say the truth, unless a reasonable one. But if you feel, oh, because you've gotten money, you want to, you will end up not really planning your life. As a man, you need that old age is where you will know. Even if you have kids, if they will respect you, if you're not financially stable, they're never going to respect you. If you have a wife, if you're not financially stable, they're not going to respect you. As a man, there are times you don't do things. If you don't do some things, if you don't put some things in place, you don't do some things for yourself, even your children will not be there for you. Your wife will not be there for you. This is the real reality of a man. So you should not act as if, oh, my family will always be there. They will always be there when you have something they can come back to. They will always respect you if you're financially stable. If you're not financially stable, that you're depending on them, it will not be easy. It will not be easy. So learn to plan your life. Leave too much of flashy cars. Use it to invest in real estate. Buy lands if you have the money. Buy lands when the site or when the place have developed, you can sell. Learn to do something extra from what you're doing. As a man, plan. Then if you cut down the appetite of drinks, because most of you, once you go to beer parlor, you can take the money they paid you, in fact, the money you're making most times, and cut down friends. You see, if you can reduce the appetite of these 7 things, any friend that cannot add to your life, cut them off. Because most times, friends influence you into doing or taking decisions you know that can never be beneficial to you. So if you cut down the 7 things, it helps you to really get financial liberation. You will really, financially, you will start thinking well, you will start making investment, you will now think more of yourself. That is, your future now will now be bright. Your future now will be good because you can plan well for yourself. Learn to cut down those things. Then the third thing, from 25, before you get to 50, in fact, from 25, you should be able to know the kind of woman you want to live with, you want to marry. If you're a man from 30, 40, you're still thinking of, you don't know the kind of woman, at least, even if you don't have, know the kind of woman you want to settle with. This one I see every day, you're on social media looking for people to matchmake you. Those people they are matchmaking you with, do you really know them? Are they the kind of woman you want? See, most people who go out for matchmaking, I'm not saying it's wrong, but before you get to take those people they matchmake you seriously, ensure you already know what you want in a woman and they have it. From 25 years, you've not sat yourself down to ask yourself some questions. What do I want in a woman? How do I treat a woman? Any woman that comes, you want to accommodate her, you want to live with her. The worst thing that will happen to you when you get to 50 is when you're with a woman who is not reasonable, who doesn't like you, who doesn't love you, who cannot make sacrifices for you, who cannot accommodate you. Life go tough. In fact, that is why many men go on time. That is why they don't live long, because they are with such kind of women. So from that 25, start planning your life, even with the kind of woman you want. Because most times you end with bad women because you don't know what you want in a woman. If you know what you really want in a woman, you will not get it wrong with them. And most times, Learn to really be masculine, even when you know what you want in a woman. Learn to say no. No matter how much you love her, you like her, learn to say no and always set boundaries. Women cannot function well without boundaries. Many men who cannot set boundaries with their women, who don't know how to say no, is still that old age that it gets to play. And you will notice their kids will also lose respect for them because their mother never respected them. He will no longer have say. Most things his daughters, you see his daughters, they will go out, live a wayward life. He can't even talk. He can't say anything because he has no say. If he talk, when he's young, he can't talk to them. Is it now that he's old that he depends on them, that he will talk to them? So you see, a man's life is always sweet if he is financially stable when he gets to old age. In fact, now you can't determine who your wife is. You only determine who she is when you're old, that you can no longer provide her. So, but if you're stable, even at old age, you can still provide her. She needs something, you can give her. My brother, you have an upper hand in your home, in your marriage, and in your children's life. So this is the real fact of men, that they need to sit down, plan themselves before even going into marriage, relationship. Know who you're going into that marriage and relationship with. Old age is real. This is Spell Solution. Do not, if you like this video, please do me well to share it. There are many men who are suffering this. There are younger guys who need to see this video. We think men between 30, 40, even the 50 who are still strong can still use this video to reorganize their life. Don't keep it. Share to families and friends. Share it. And if you've not followed my page, you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to do so. Give this video a thumbs up so other people can see it and watch it. Thank you.